Good evening, friends and comrades. This is the fifth episode of the second season of the Wargame Fight Club on Red Star Vanguard. If you'd like to join us, you can visit our website at rsvg.org. Now, with me today on our episode is Comrade C.
Hi,
Yeah,
it's me again.
yeah, it's you from our last episode. Now, let's get down to the assessment of the teams. We'll start by analyzing Blue 4. So, let's take a look here. We've got a lot of Chomahos being pulled in by Z. FAP 28328. It's to be a lot. And we got the Igla buses. Now, keep in mind that these have Igla missiles on them, and these can be quite a hassle, especially in quad stacks. Basically,
And ZPTUs.
And ZPTUs, yeah. Basically, any helicopter they encounter is going to have a really bad day.
I do love how he's bringing ATGMs with them because that is just a good card.
Yeah, absolutely. Pulling the bad
Cheap ATGMs, and it's the same. It's the same deal when you take the in Soviets Factoria and a Skrijet.
Yeah,
You
but
get
better.
a cheap ATGM and a piece all in one.
But it's even better because you get a missile with it.
Yeah.
Now let's take a look over here. We got Kagger. We'll take a look at Marine first. Marine's pulling some BTR-60 PVs and Ps with some Type 80 Spags. Spags be good at helicopter deterrence.
The Type 80 is also just an excellent fire support.
Absolutely.
Twin autocannons.
And then we have Kagger pulling a couple of M84 series tanks.
And Eggmans. I don't like Eggmans.
And some Savas, yeah.
I could
Let's
fucking
see.
solve this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got 3 triple stacks of Eggmans over here. Eggmans are a decent tank. For 40 points, it's really hard to argue with them for what they do. But then again, 13 AP is a little bit on the weak side.
Is it hard?
Maybe not too hard. 22 maximum cannon range is not bad. If you're using it for fire support, I think it's a good vehicle. It will help deal with especially IFVs as a tank. And the Malyuka does give it a little bit of extra range. All things considered, I don't think it's the worst tank. Although it's kind of light on the armor. It is. But for what it does, like, by comparison, the T-72 standard has 1925 meter range with like I want to say a 13 AP gun, but the trade-off is that it has an autoloader and 11 frontal armor. But it does not have like a missile or whatever. It doesn't have 21
Is the
meter
Aikman
range.
not auto-loaded?
No, the T-55 series was never autoloaded in any variant from any country. But it does have an 8-minute round fire rate, so it's decent for fire support.
Until it ends.
Yeah, until it gets hit by something. See a couple of Vidras. It's not too bad, you know.
Yeah, they're pretty hard.
They could have upgraded the missile maybe, but splitting hairs.
Yeah, as long as you get the M86, you're good.
Now, what kind of got me was that they only have 2 fobs or 4 players, and maybe that's fine depending on what the opposition is. I'm not seeing much from Jade. I think he was playing airborne this round, and that would kind of follow up with having a Cade and 29 TV.
Yeah. Great though.
Yeah. Now let's go take a look at over at Red 4. We've got Gotsdam pulling us some T-72Ms.
Gotsdam making a decision.
Yeah.
A couple of them.
Interesting. So we got the BMP-1 here, the SB2 variant. This is not carrying
The wrong one.
Conqueror's missile. Yeah, it's a cheaper choice, than the Malyuka, depending on what you're using it for. It may be suitable for some purposes, but I would generally recommend the Conquerors. But it's a choice. One that I wouldn't make, but a choice. I will respect it.
He's very good at these choices. makes lots of them.
Well, I do think that T-72M, though, is not a bad choice in the micro deck format because you get 17 of these tanks in a card. So that's like a third of a tank battalion.
4 HE is 4 HE.
Yeah. 4HE, 4HE, and you get like 12 frontal, so it's not bad. We'll get some good work out of it, I think.
Fire support.
Yeah. But then NTC's got Entente support, pulling out the Neva Mitt and the Osa AKM.
I salute the magic wand.
Yeah. And then we got the Andavas coming in as well. Hopefully we'll see some good work
Those
out
are
of them.
generally good howitzers, right?
Yeah, they got
Memory
buffed.
serves.
They got buffed in the last update in the Italian DLC here, so they're even better than before.
I don't know for certain. I don't bring howitzers most of the time. I am very MLRS built.
Yeah, but on the side map, it may not be a bad idea if you try to hit something very specific.
He's also playing support enough for before. It's entirely justifiable.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't play it, but that's because if it doesn't move
On wheels.
90 kilometers per hour, I have a stroke.
Yeah, that's you. And then we've got Noxus over here. He's pulling a couple Sopals, MI-24Ds. Kind of pulled them on the ground, but hey, we'll see how that goes for him. I know Noxus is really new. I think he's like level 5 in the game.
I love Sopals.
Yeah. I'm over here. I'm pulling basically bare bones. Kind of. I've got T80 UK, 2 BVs, 2 Tunguska, and a BRM-1K. Now the BRM-1K is going to be really critical for me, especially in the defense around here by Echo. I think that it was. We'll see
Normally,
how...
I would critique you for not having enough infantry. However, you have brought my favorite tank in the game, so I will let it slide.
Thank you. But yeah, for this match, I was really... technically, I'm pulling armor, but also I'm not. And you'll see what I'm pulling here shortly. I'll leave that surprise for the viewers.
Surprise for the viewer. You're gonna be surprised for me. I'm gonna...
Yeah.
You keep hyping it up, and I'm concerned.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Okay. Well, with all things considered, I think we're ready to start the match. Any questions or comments?
Yes, I got... You have told me that this is going to be a very interesting game. I am looking forward to it with trepidation and fear.
All right. Well then, let's go. 3, 2, 1, dink, and we're off. So we see Z here. He's moving out with a whole ass line of tanks. Tanks.
Tanks is a strong word.
A tank is a tank. It doesn't matter how much armor it has. Now, right off the bat,
does.
I'm over here with a 31M. Make 31M. Now...
No, don't tell me.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I gave him the old juke and run, you know? We'll see how this goes. And,
I do like how their airborne is getting forward command units. That's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Red. No. No.
You're about to see some of the worst plays of your life. I promise.
No, you're supposed to be tanks. No.
But I am tanks. Look at me. I'm pushing.
You have 3. Admittedly, 2 of them are my favorite, but still.
Now this
do not
is
fly
where
over the spags. Do not fly over the spags. For the love of God.
Don't tempt me.
All right, making contact.
Yeah, Gats pushes into town with some FJB.
All right, I can see it.
Now
I
this is where
prefer
it's
my
gonna
LS.
yeah, this is where it gets interesting for Noxus. He's unloading his infantry right into the town over here with Foxtrot.
Those Chonlohos are going to drive directly into him.
Now, C64 BB's getting some engagements over here.
I love them.
Yeah, a Marine pushing the transports in, but they have no infantry.
He's pushing to contact. That's what he should do.
Absolutely.
No, unload the ATGMs. Unload them faster. Get the helicopters into the sky again. No. But they're Streltsy. Jesus. No. It's like watching a car crash in slow motion.
Oh. Level 3 when I'm trying to whiff at my S2E5. Make 3 when I'm getting some missiles off. 31M's having a standoff against each other. EU and the Yak having an engagement, and we both snap out each other.
Yeah, Yaks are great playing. I used to shit on them, but then I realized how they're supposed to be used, and I no longer shit on them.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Disgusting. Look at this.
There are no words I could say here. There are no words. Who's running the Eastern Bloc?
That'd be Guns. Although Noxus is over here using. Oh, a bomber came in. Jade dropping bombs.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the FJB. And a helicopter.
Mission accomplished, anyways.
That was a good response to Z's tank rush, not gonna lie.
Yeah, because they're fucking choked. And like, he's almost out of anti-tank weapons, but he still has a Streltsy and a Koendozi at full health.
You know, if Z would have spread out across the front, he might have had a better chance.
If Z would have done anything different.
Yeah.
I love Z. Do not let him back in the kitchen. I gotta give Gots his flowers, though.
Oh, this is the Noxus.
Oh, Noxus? So I gotta give him his flowers. he dealt with it as well as anybody could, given the circumstances. That is to say, baffled, and then rockets.
Yeah. Let's see how we're doing over here in the center of the field.
That's a pretty big gap in the line.
So it looks like Kager's sending out some tanks over here. I got the BVs providing some overwatch into the town.
Yeah, the Igmans have no prayer, but that's not what they're there for. The M84As probably not going to have... Jesus Christ. Probably not going to have a good time, but with the Igmans, they might be able to knock out the BVs.
That's where it gets interesting. Z is also sending T5 recons over here.
Do not let this man back into the kitchen. Please. Ooh.
Oh, missiles just went way over, pissing me off.
How's that regular? He's glad he has those Malyukas, huh? Why? No! I love you, Z. Don't do this. That's all I can say. Don't do this. You had your recon, you had your fire support, but you're just conga lining them into certain death.
I wouldn't say certain death.
No, I'd say pretty certain.
They were killed almost exclusively by PMP-1s.
Yeah. But when he drives them side on,
Yeah.
at certain death.
And then I saw that shit coming. I'm like, okay,
Oh.
here's two PPTs for you.
Oh, that's some good five sport right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some good stuff. Amusingly, I've actually. Okay, I'll shut the fuck up. This was interesting. Yeah, this is what it should have looked more like at the beginning. Ooh,
yeah, those Ondavas
Ondava.
pouring in and just.
But like, if he had done this at the beginning, he'd have had the count.
Yeah.
Straight up. Now, does he still have his Iglobuses? If he doesn't, he's cooked. Because he can just keep bringing in
Iglobuses are out of missiles.
Oh, they're out of. Oh, they still have their AA gun.
Yeah.
And their AA guns are also very good.
Unless they're panicked.
Oh, those aren't MTVs. Never mind. Oh, but they got them out. Better.
So Noxus is still
very bold with those Concours.
Yeah, maybe a little too bold. Oh,
a little bit.
That's a B5.
Oh no.
Oof. The entire position was wiped.
Yeah, that's one way to take that position.
I believe that was Marine who dropped the B5. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's fair.
But those Commodosies out of ammo. So that position's overrun there.
I can't shit on him too much. I think he did as well as could be expected of him in that position. I mean, he did completely annihilate the opener, so...
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's a good position there. I like it. I like it.
I can't believe the guy.
Okay, I have to laugh at that.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not sure who got the better. Honestly, you both lost there.
Both lost. I would say that he lost half the card and I lost half the card, but he paid a little more for his half the card. So, yeah.
I think you both lost there.
Yeah, we both pretty much evenly traded there.
Ooh, do not like sending the tanks alone into Yupkatsia 90.
I had to bait those MiG 23 MLs in order to get them killed, but the bait was not worth.
Probably not. I would have said 25T because, frankly, I don't even think without all the AA, the MLs could have killed the 25T.
Now this is where we have another part where it gets interesting.
I think the PU wins in the AA. Yeah.
We lost the PU.
Oh dear. Jesus.
Get out. I got out.
Ever so barely. Like, I saw that one pip of health. Oh no.
Right into the anti-air.
Uh-oh. 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 Okay, that's smart. Oh, not smart enough.
Oh, we got out.
Oh, I'm so lucky. Absolutely the correct call to evac that. Alright, pretty big push and investment over here. This is also part of why I don't like doing Kiloborn Imp. I recognize that, yeah, it can be strong, but the cards are so expensive that it's hard to maintain the pressure.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm not sold on the Brushka Pesh. I understand it. I do different units.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the BMPTs are going to feast if they can get within the forest. Because in a forest fight, BMPTs versus Cautions, that's one-sided.
Absolutely.
Especially with the high support. They've just got to get rid of that Iglobus.
So this is where Kager not surrendered? Is a little bit
because he was an EP boy, yeah. Which entirely understandable.
I was getting too
You're
greedy
a
here.
psychopath.
I'm too,
Yeah.
too greedy. I got out.
You're... Yeah, the BMPTs are in, and now it's lunch.
Lunchtime.
BMPTs are brutal.
They really are. Not even stopping. just straight up disrespecting the
You don't have
conditions.
to. Oh, I'm very happy you turned off the 100 mils.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, and he's got Commandozi as well to clean up. This was a good counter push. I do like this. All right. You need recon in that position if you want to keep going.
Oh yeah. Paul? Paul? 13? What the fuck?
Please tell me that's not Z again. Please tell me that's not Z again.
It's Z again. Who else do you think it would be?
Please get this man out of the kitchen. Please, I beg of you. Non-zero chance. I think the BMPTs could beat them. And knowing how Z plays, I think there's a pretty good chance. I don't like sitting in the hinds like I've said it before, I'll say it again. Recon. That was funny.
Just dealt with by artillery.
Yeah, that was funny. But like recon. Because if you get the recon up here, right? I'm not sold on the single BMPT versus 40 Pachunks. I think he can win. I don't know if he will win.
I don't think it's gonna be good, but I had no idea how much shit he had over here either.
No, obviously. And I mean, you might as well send up.
I think I forgot to use the attack move order.
Yeah,
That fucked-
this is when you should have attacked moves.
Yep.
Hey, you found the Pachung suit.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, definitely I think recon and infantry should have been leading the charge on that. But I mean, you know that.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, the Commandozi are still probably going to sweep. Oh, not if those Type 80 Spags get involved. How about you have a BMPT? If the BMPT can ward off the Spags, then the Commandozi can finish the job.
Yeah.
Commandozi are excellent, excellent infantry. Oh, and I see the BV coming up. That'll
Maybe do something.
stop it.
Yeah.
And he takes. It's gonna be hard getting it into a good position, but if you can, it's gonna be a nightmare to get rid of.
Oh god.
Z, please. My heart cannot take this. No. Why does he have so many?
Because who could
His
stop
savior
him?
surrendered.
Kager surrendered and gave him a bunch of points. And what's he gonna do with that? You know what he's gonna do with that.
Just the worst decisions. Worst confession. Then look at all the BMPTs feasting. They provided the cover that the Chunks needed. Or not the Chunks. Oh, that's a B5. Oh no, that wasn't a B5. That was a different bomber. Either way, good job, Commandozi, on not dying. God damn, that first confession. Oh, that's two of them. That's why.
Now the BPT can't see them.
No, he's just stuck.
Oh wait. Oh, Super 25 G comes in. That's it.
Yeah, no, that'll take care of it.
Yeah, that'll take care of it.
Guh.
Oh, blind runs by Marine.
That's not worth it.
They get the command.
They do, but it's not worth it.
Yeah, they took out two.
'Cause he lost
B5s.
both of the B5s.
Oh, that was Marine. That was Marine doing the D5 run. That's
But hey, look, Commandosi. I told you they'd do well. Oh, not if they get bombed. I think the 2 Commandosi can defeat the 2 Bachangsu. Probably not the 10 Bachangsu, but the 2 TC War is there for it. I guess I'll just shut up.
Yep. It's not over till the fat lady sings.
I'll just shut up. Sometimes.
Oh, this is the fucking fight of the century right here. Who's the fucking win? One Changsu or one Commandosi?
I don't know. I'm gonna put my money on the Bachangsu because of that 60 PB back there. Yeah, this is another problem with Heinz. He's got the... Oh my god!
Oh, you got it! And he gets fed off his last RPG.
Yo.
Wow. Okay. We know how the rest of the fight goes. Over here, 25T gets knocked out by the
That's a great box.
Yep. So now we see a big rush ship coming in. He's finally moved.
Good news! He killed the shit here. Bad news! He probably lost like 7.
And my BMPT is like, eh!
Yeah, BMPT can fight one of them, maybe even 2. Can't fight that many. Oh no. I wouldn't send 3 BBs in there. Their advantage is being standoff.
So we got clusters coming in.
No recon, no infantry, just...
Hear me out though. The BMPT is acting as an indicator for the enemies.
When are side shots coming?
And that's exactly it. It's like, when are side shots coming?
Oh, that's triple brush confession there. That's actually really good. Like I said, not my personal choice, but I gotta respect it. Red, please retreat. Please retreat. Thank you.
They are. Shut the fuck up, they're retreating. Oh my god.
The BMPT was killed. That was your indication.
Yep. I put down a marker.
Bye-bye, Broskapej. Bye-bye, Broskapej. I think they just got B5. Oh no, he tried to B5 the BV?
Yep.
Okay, I would have knocked out the triple stack with Broskapej, but okay.
They're not even panicked by that. It's like, okay.
Of course not.
Cool. I like the fireworks show they gave us.
They're just like, that's cringe. Okay.
NTC flying in a Hera, trying to see what's going to happen.
Well, you've done your good service, Mr. Hera. Goodbye.
Bye, Recon. That's why I was fucking ping, 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 ping.
There's about 3 trillion. If he just pushes down that road, I'm going to cry. Because those BVs will devour them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure if it's crying tears of sadness or joy. Sadness for all those 62Ds. Joy because I love BV.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's pushing out. Don't push out. Don't push out. Please.
Oh, my god.
Sir, that bitch is getting way too close.
Got him.
That's what you got.
Not even punished.
What? Shut up. No, no, no. I like this. Not the 62Ds. We're not going to talk about them. They're not real. But I like this counter push because you've got your infantry, you've got your armor. I would prefer recon, but you don't need it because Z.
Yeah, we don't need it because, yeah, it's just...
I would have loved to see recon, but didn't need it in this circumstance, so whatever. I'm not sure what we're doing there, buddy.
Nothing shooting at me.
I suppose. Bit risky.
I think I was trying to nail these BTR 60s.
Yeah.
Because I'm spooked by that command. by them going after
As you should. I think the hair is going to deal with it.
But my 25T is out of fuel.
Yeah.
That's me back picking up.
Duel of the century.
Duel of
I mean, if the
century.
BB keeps getting stunned,
Yeah.
Air 2 is pretty good.
Oh, the BMP
Well,
once.
that'll. Oh my god, the Hera did it.
The Hera did it with
I
the
love
ground.
it. I keep forgetting that the Hera has M2 Browning. It has more than one.
Yeah.
Ah, good. Shit fight mountain. Continues to be a shit fight.
Real. Well, this fucking Pachang soon.
Yeah, I think that's Grelchi that are currently getting mained.
Yep.
Not their kind of fight, because Grelchi...
No, this I can respect when you spam like this. When you're playing mechanized, right?
This is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you spam the fucking VTTs. You spam those core ships, and you shit on
Just
infantry.
portions of the Pachang's group. Cool. You've got your infantry, you've got your fire support.
Yep.
Mission accomplished.
I do like this better than spamming Chomaho tanks.
Really? What makes you say that?
Oh, because you get 2 units for 25 points instead of 1.
The Hinds are going to beat. Because portions, they do have a Grom.
Yep.
Don't have a machine gun. I personally prefer the cheaper BTR.
Oh, Jade's over here with the K-2052.
Got a limited amount of Iglas though.
Hey, but damage is damage.
Yeah, damage is damage, and it'll hopefully be enough to... Oh, he needs to split those helicopters. I don't
get
like
too
how aggressive
greedy.
he is with those Hinds.
Because the specs are right back here.
And another K-52. Yeah, I don't... He is desperate. I can understand, because that is a shitload of infantry. And again, this is why I tend not to do... even though I love being fast assault, I don't tend to Kilo-born.
Yep.
Because
But we
it's,
so let's
it's
see.
strong, but it has its weaknesses.
See how we're doing back over here. So we just completely pushed where they had out.
I mean, that was a rational response. There's about 3 trillion T-62s.
It's like, wow, there's a bunch of 25-point tanks over here. It'd be a shame if we just pushed with 50-point tanks that have armor.
It's a shame if we push with literally anything.
Yeah. Machutsu 90, fucking BMPT, fucking T-64s, like, that's just a solid broad push.
That triple sec of Gyogakte is going to be a problem.
Yeah. But that's what the artillery man back here is for.
Just
Speaking of-
slurping all of the supplies.
If everyone else just casually doing this patrol after killing a bunch of planes.
You hurt me with that, Zeno.
You know, but you know,
I just see a massive tanks being spawned, and I can only presume it's one man.
Tank 59 ones, 30 pointers. This is actually kind of like a decent spam tank. There's a 15 AP gun.
Is Z's whole purpose just to give me psychic damage?
It really is. Interesting choice.
I see what his reasoning is. If y'all had kept pushing, that bomb would have landed directly on top of them. And the PB's not great for clearing that, but tolerable.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, those Diogok Day 90 are gonna make you bleed for this run. Obviously, like every unit, they have their limits, but I mean, they've made you pay for it.
They really have.
Because they wiped out that mod shoots and they've killed a couple of vehicles. They keep killing more vehicles.
But they eventually get pounded out.
Yeah, they got overwhelmed, but they did their job. I'm loving the Chunky push.
Yeah. Now this is a solid push by Zeke. Not gonna lie, he saw a lot more success being mechanized, pushing line infantry into the forest, escorting them.
Against the line infantry predominantly. Where is the stuff going?
Elite Machoks.
Brave!
Okay. Nox is pushing in more Chelsea Podolensky.
Okay, that's Nox. I get that. No, yeah, this is definitely... This is where Mechanized does better than my personal playstyle of the Moto gang. Because, I mean, it's just cheaper line infantry. And when you're just line infantry v line infantry, the cheaper line infantry is better. So, it's wild to see Z doing so well with that, and then
just flopping
whatever the fuck he's doing back in his base right now.
Yeah. He's preparing a mass force. He's going to do another big push somewhere, I guess.
Say it with me now. Recon. Something that Z does not believe in, apparently.
Well, he does have recon T5 tanks, but... big question.
You say that? I don't know if he does. I have not seen them.
We saw them in the first part of the match. I just forgot.
Oh, that's right. He did have them. And he conga lined them to their deaths. The entire card.
Maybe not the entire card. Okay, so this is where NTC surrenders. He's just straight out of units. So then, I think the ownership of his units passed over to me. But he already fired these organs. I have no idea what they're exactly aiming for. Okay, they're aiming back here. Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Did he fire artillery from back here? Like, what?
Yeah. Just fucking pure gas whipped it. And he kills the command.
Oh, dang! I'd love to know if that was just blind fire or...
that
was just blind fire.
That was straight blind fire, yeah. Just guessing.
I usually do not condone blind firing, but hey...
Results,
Oh my god, he's on the move.
Huh?
Although it's like...
We have two commands and neither of them is in cover. Interesting.
I don't like that infantry just sitting out there. Naked.
Me neither. Oh my god.
They're just having a picnic. I mean, hey, if they're not where you're supposed to put them, I guess blind firing is less effective.
It truly is. We do not like it, but that's peak performance.
May I suggest looking at the other flank right now? Because right now it just looks like much of single bird.
Here it comes.
Yeah. I love my infantry fight, but
we also gotta see what the hell's happening.
I need to see this. Also, Type 80 Spag, King. They can't even one-tap them.
They don't have to one-tap, they just have to tap enough.
It's true. There are about 3 quadrillion. You got day 90 running as far as they can. God, Yeah. There's the artillery.
There's some artillery back there.
Alright, let's get back to the ship fight.
There's big fucking infantry fight over
Yeah.
here.
Oh, Motor Strel's cheap. See that. Yeah, no, that's just a good old-fashioned infantry grind.
Yeah. Hold on, we got
Yo.
some aircraft going on.
25T, looking for targets. Unfortunately, all of its targets are dead. Uh-oh.
Just took a hit from the Victory 1M. PU's coming in.
Come on, PU. Come on, PU. He evac'd way too late. Come on, PU. Come on!
Got him.
Go.
You love to see it.
I do. It's very fun. I'm loving this shit right over here. This is my jam.
Oh yeah.
We're not going to talk about the opener. Didn't happen. This right here, I fucks with that.
Oh yeah.
It's just a good old-fashioned ship fight.
Now back over here. So I see all this, I'm just like,
Okay.
BV's over here doing some work. Comes 25T.
Oh, there it is. No AA cover. Oh. See. He's doing so well in this shit fight, and then he does this.
Right?
Like I said, his purpose is apparently immune psychic damage. And like BBs and DMs are just invalid. Like even if you lose one or two of your vehicles, just completely demolish that event.
And that goes the last of those over there. So
Yeah,
some
that
clusters,
Grenzer is
but
about to have a really bad time though.
clusters a little bit too late on that.
How much HP do your BBs and BMPTs have over there?
BVs have like barely any damage.
Barely any.
BMPT took some
One
damage.
BMP. Yeah, this is why we don't do that. That's 25 speed.
Getting chased.
You get used by MLs. Not
By
much longer.
Tunguska.
Not if you fly over a Tunguska.
And all that anti-air. Baited by the
I'd still-
25T.
25
And it-
T out.
And it just goes home after all that. It's like, okay. Bye.
I mean, my favorite thing about the 25T and the Warthog is that you can just kind of spar with them sometimes. It's not a good idea. You can
Yeah.
do it though. It's
Can.
very funny when it happens.
True. Back over here, is he sending out another wave of tanks?
I know the saying is if it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid.
Uh-huh.
But man, is this on the line. Jeez. I wish one day to be as carefree as Z.
Really? They
To
all
be
strive.
so free of any concerns known as good ideas.
Oh! Decimated by the T-72S1s and M1Ms.
Yeah, the journals.
Gossam just came and was like, see ya. Oh!
This is what a tank is. You are fire support. Know your place.
Beaten by medium optics. Yep. Couldn't even get a shot off before without getting spotted.
Yes.
Look at this. Marine doing some
Yeah.
solid plays over here.
I
Come on,
love
buddy.
this. That MI freaking is into cover.
And it's not even inside the zone.
Oh, because it's a helicopter CV.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I don't even think it's in the zone.
It's not in the zone. So you can imagine the Geogoctic surprise when they find a command that's just outside the line. Yep.
Now the Yukok are going to do well here, but unfortunately there are like 1,000 motor sheets here as well with P2s.
But they're not unloaded
So,
yet. But the Hera is going to give it a problem.
so I mean, if they can pop the helicopter CV, that's still a good trade. Yeah, Yukok have done their job. I would
Yep.
withdraw, which it looks like Marine's doing. So, gotta
Yeah.
give him his flowers.
Yeah. Put them a bouquet for Valentine's Day. Ooh.
Yeah. Mission accomplished. Enemy is way too strong for that single Yogoke 90 to do, so just withdraw and be a nuisance.
Nox is pushing
Yes,
his
more
Souls
instances.
relatively aggressively. We shall see how that pans out.
Just an MI-24. Was an MI-24.
Oh, taking up the MiG-29s.
Oh.
Sopals.
Come on.
He's gonna get out. He's gonna get out with that.
Lovely, lovely little 8. God, who's fucking build Charlie? Who is that?
That would be Marine, who's filled Charlie.
Okay, I salute Marines. That's pain in the ass to push.
Yep.
Not impossible, far from it, but like he's got some goods in there.
Yeah, not gonna lie, if Kagger would have stayed in the match and pulled on some real tanks, it would have been a big problem for me. But like, I really don't have much of a need to pull much more than what I've had.
He says as he pulls more.
As I pull more. I haven't had much of a need, but I'm kind of out of
Or,
planes.
oh god, Steve's got an entire fresh wave.
And we're not gonna see it coming because they're recon tanks.
The Jade was surrendered, so
Marine, unload.
in his defense, I don't think he expected contact this first.
Yeah.
Of course, why the other 6 aren't, different story. I presume he's microing elsewhere. That's cool. That's Noxus who's been focusing
P5
mostly
knocked out
Ooh,
by the Su-25.
over this one, right? Noxus has been playing on that flank.
Oh, they're gonna get my
Yeah, he's doing
31. They finally got my 31.
I mean, given the pressure Noxus has been under, I think he's doing great.
Oh yeah, Nox has been doing pretty good. Got the Sopals over here.
I see. Stop! Please!
No,
Beg
as
of
he
you.
would say. He would say this exactly verbatim. No. T55 Gopher. As I quote Z. Or Chomaho Gopher. T62 Gopher. That's Z's brain.
Rip that guy.
Chomaho is doing really good work with their machine gun.
Also, there's 3 Type 80s back there. Again, this is why I don't do helicopter. The AA net is even somewhat reasonable. Very expensive way to lose points.
Oh yeah. Usually for me, the strategy would have been to dismount the infantry back here and let them push into the woods.
Yeah.
And then just use the helicopters as fire support.
That's how you kind of need to.
Yeah. But pushing them this aggressively into the town, within gun range of check tanks, little dangerous.
Yeah, no great.
227M coming
But
in.
again, like, he's facing down whatever the fuck Z's plans are.
27M. Go on.
Very lucky that the Sopals are out of distance.
Up. But it's stunned.
Not if he
Jade
keeps
has no
flying
control.
over them, though.
Missile out and takes out the 27M. Knocked out in part by the FJB.
Yeah.
What a slugfest.
And Z's very rational response. Just throw 12 tanks at him.
Yep.
So I suppose, again, tanks are going to be strong.
Goddamn pushing into Monsters now.
Monsters 90 at all. So, like, if they weren't fighting about 7 trillion vehicles.
But they're almost all are out of RPGs.
Yeah. Monsters 90 are fucking horrifying.
Oh, look at this.
So they... Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes. Alright, Marine. Do what you know must be done. Unburdened by what has been.
God, please tell me the Marine has the brain to see this.
He's also busy microing elsewhere, but like...
Yeah. This is happening in the middle of the map. I see something happening.
Oh, that's you.
Oh, I'm actually doing something. I'm actually doing something!
Well, you got your recon. I would like more recon. But you've got recon, you've got anti-air,
I got exceptional recon.
You've got a shitload of tanks. No infantry. Which means that, really, don't go near that town. Either of them, frankly.
I'm trying to find a way to get through. I don't want to pass over here because I felt like there would be, like...
There could be infantry.
There could be infantry. I didn't want to get too close to the town, so I'm trying to squeeze in between. Here I'm 1K spotting the infantry in the town.
Like, one of the very few instances where that exceptional is in your favor. Yeah, I don't think 1,000 T-62Ds is going to stop a BV. Let alone 3. Oh, yeah. I mean, you know my... I would prefer infantry to accompany this because those Yogoke are very scary.
Yeah, my plan was to try to go right around the fucking town. Just skip it.
Yeah. No, I get that. And that's what you're doing. Pretty successfully.
But then the Geogokde start firing on me. Or no, the Gongbo Young.
Oh, the Gongbo Young.
That's
the real problem.
That's the real fucking problem.
Especially if they get rid of all your recon and pressuring your AA to fall back into the Yogoke.
Yeah, and that knocks out my recon.
Yeah, no recon, no AA, you gotta retreat.
Yeah, those Gongbo Young made my push null. It wasn't the Geogokde.
Sir, you are retreating in the wrong direction.
Yeah, truly.
That is a lot of helicopters.
Yeah. I can't see them too much, though, until they're already here. Because I got no recon. Oh, and the seed comes in, knocking out my shit. Sad.
Yep, that's why I turn off the gun when it needs to.
Yeah. But that's a lot of fucking resources.
Can't you for this. I can't. Makes sense. I mean, considering if Jade left and they were the airborne. We're into 3.
Jade's not completely out. But 923 mils is not exactly it.
Like, they're more like there's not going to be any reinforcements.
Yeah.
I guess. Come on, 25 Ts. Go after. No, fuck the helicopters. Go after the ML. I want to see it.
Oh, they managed to get it.
Rip. Rest in peace, King. Go after the B5. Go after the B5. Go after the B5. You're turning away. Go after the B5. Why is the B5 aiming?
The B5 has a tail
Oh,
gun.
because the. Yeah.
You got to see the rare instance of it. I just got to evac him.
All right, 25 T. Oh, ran out of fuel.
So sad.
Genuinely, I think it could have beaten the yellow.
But you know what's funny right now is that the TU.
He's got no way to get rid of it. Doesn't matter that it's completely out in the open. Fuck's he gonna do?
No artillery. They can't solve this civilly.
Yeah.
They're gonna have
for
to
some reason, like, they don't have a tank.
Yeah, because the armor players. Their armor players surrendered. Kegger surrendered early on. Yeah. So that was just left to Z, and Z's only spamming 25
I'm
tanks.
being honest, even if they did have good tanks, like the T-80 UK is just a super tank. Yeah, like, it will beat the shit out of most tanks.
And they just dumped most of their ammo that they had on those helicopters currently. So they're going to tap one of their FOBs. But they still have supplies for it, fortunately.
Yeah, but helicopters are poison.
Yep. I'm getting sneaky over here. I took over a helicopter, so I'm like, okay. I'm going to see if I can poke it flat on the back. Poke a command that might be back here or something. But that's not going to
Oh my god.
I don't think.
Sorry, I need you to go back to the corner of Foxtrot. The command corner of Foxtrot.
They got it.
They got it. My king. Oh
Wow.
my. And they're sitting waiting for the next one!
and they're over here looking for it, right?
Yep.
I
love you, Marine.
Apparently
I
took
love
control
you,
of
Marine.
Oh yeah. I apparently took control of the Mi-25s, so that's why it comes in my
I
name.
love you, Marine, so much. Oh, that's the shit I live for. Just random fucking elite infantry hiding in the forest. Nom 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 nom. Hey, you got much in here now.
Finally.
You have found the component you were lacking. It's a shame that you've lost everything else.
Truly.
Turn off that fucking gun.
Let's see if I have the brains too. I may not. I might be too macro brained to pay attention.
Red, please get a wrinkle. You need it.
I need the wrinkles, but I don't think I have the power. But they whiff a missile.
Nope.
They whiff another missile.
Oh my god.
They whiff another missile. Alright,
Didn't
okay,
whip that one.
Then whiff that one. I turn off the gun. Oh, the T-80 okay, just can't keep it quiet. I'm like, shh.
Now you need to hide.
But the Tungus did. Now you must hide. Missiles out. Missile and whiffs. What's that?
Look at those nut shoots and just carrying people. Admittedly, there's a quad attack, and they do have fire support. Jeez.
25T throws in a missile, but those K-52s are just protecting it.
They can shoot flames real good, apparently.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't know what they were cooking with the seed missile, but
Osa's over here doing some work now that the sea missiles are out.
yeah.
And the Strellas from GOTS backing me up.
Strela 10Ms are so good. Like, I genuinely believe the only thing that holds them back is their range. Because certain helicopters can stand off against them.
So I'm cooking
Let's
over
see,
here.
we got recon, we've got armor. I do not have recon anymore, though.
Gongbo Beyond over
Meaning you
here,
need
but
to
they're
get the
gonna run
fuck
into
away from there.
Hold on. I'm still cooking with the BMPT. Cool.
Not if you give side.
Some sides taken. Stunned. But the Gyogakte got done with those. Shomaho's actually got the other ones. But now, am I paying attention enough to care about these BBs?
You should, though. Look at the points.
You should. But I'm also doing air, so I'm like, my brain is all fucking scattered. I'm not like a super armor brain. I'm like somewhere between armor and having to cover a lot of shit. Because I got the entire flight
Oh
now.
god.
But this is what I have to manage. So I apologize if I have to fucking...
Oh yeah, I've been in that situation.
But not without coping.
Yeah, those P-62Ds can't really hurt the UK.
Bad tank Vajats get retaliated against by the
But they're out in the open,
BMPTs.
so the BBs are gonna kill them. I'll give props to Laurels and put that down. No shits in.
Taking that town was so fucking critical for me to bypass.
Yeah. Like, we saw it with your first push, because you couldn't secure the town.
Yep.
I mean, even though you had every other component, you kind of got cooked.
Yep.
Now that you have the towns, and you're smoking off against the Gongbang, you're probably just going to bypass it if I have to take a wild guess.
Let's see. So I shift gears, go in reverse.
Good recovery.
Yep, I can fall back. I can move towards the town on my rear. And just keep popping off more shots.
Yeah. In this situation, really you just need your anti-air and more infantry to pressure the Gongbang, Mekona, and Gyogakte. Theoretically, if you get enough BMPTs, you could do it, but like...
Oh, holy shit. Z's not done.
Except you have the BVs and the BMPT!
I just gotta move them up. I just gotta...
Oh, and the UK. The UK will not care. I'm pretty sure it could single-handedly kill the entire push.
And the 25T.
Not likely, but it could. Giggly doesn't have to. Ooh, sorry about that. I'm an eat boy. Yep, there are the BBs.
Oh, you hate to see this. This is straight up disgusting.
I both do and don't. On the one hand, see, please stop.
23 ml. Trying to go after the arrow. Wait, what? Oh,
Did it just crash into it?
did it crash into the VTRs? Kill it?
Check the veteran seat. For the BTRs. Pause and check the BTR veteran seat.
The VTRs are, I think,
Oh fuck, they were all carrying Gyogakte, no!
veteran.
Oh well. I choose to believe the ML did it because it's funnier.
Oh shit.
On the one hand, I never want to see Z in the kitchen again. On the other hand, BBs and BMPTs are some of my favorite tanks in the game.
Oh yeah.
And the BBs just are my favorite tanks in the game.
And that put an end to that rush.
Say it with me, class. No infantry, no recon, no support. And no AA, really.
Oh, I was cooking with that missile shot, but it just got out of range.
Well, most of these guys are out of missiles. I would prefer infantry clear it than the BVs and BMPT, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
Oh, you're so fucking gapped on supplies in this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody just kept bringing more artillery. I don't know. Do you know who did that? 5. Praying.
Look at this fucking SPW40 just driving.
W. Unfortunately, it's not long for this world. If it passes the Yagate.
Holy shit, the Gongbo Yang.
This is why I say you bring fucking infantry and recon. Because so long as you can push with infantry and have recon nearby.
Oh, this is sad.
I gotta respect it nonetheless. I love Spag. And they are desperate for Marine. You know what? I still stand Marine. Because the gun. Oh my god, this means he's the last one. But yeah, like, you see what I mean, where you bring infantry, you bring recon just close enough to spot things, and then you sit back with your tanks and fire support. You'll just clean them. Right?
Now Got's coming in for the action. Now that's a lot of Grenzer.
That is a lot of Grenzer. I think he's got his recon covered. Doesn't have his infantry covered.
Oh no, wait, the Grenzer.
Grenzers are not infantry. I'm sorry. He's got his recon. He's got his fire support. Come to the SPW-47. SPW-47. Okay.
Go on, BMPTs, cook.
Oh no.
What a fucking mess this is.
I know. There's the AA, at least. Infantry would be good here.
Well, there is infantry. But they're being met
Red
by
infantry would be good here. Because, again, Grenzers do not count. But I mean, it doesn't matter nearly as much if the other team has also decided, fuck it, we ball, fuck it, we ball, fuck it, we ball. Oh, Lord Jesus, have mercy on our souls.
Holy shit.
You have depopulated a Siberian village.
Holy fuck.
Oh, God. Z.
Oh. I feel for Z. God, that's a lot of fucking losses.
I don't. He brought this upon himself.
Damn,
this
that's
man
cold.
had 3 cards of shitter tanks. 4! I forgot the T-55s.
NTC over here might have been like one of the few people with like a positive KD net besides myself.
Them got what?
Jade got a positive KD kill. That's impressive.
I can't fault Noxus too much. He was under a lot of pressure
Oh yeah.
from a very early stage.
Yeah. Nox is
He
like
did.
line right now.
He did more than good enough.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, he held his ground. That's all that can be asked when you're under that kind of pressure from 2 players.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I went with that fucking air armor deck, and I did not pull any infantry. And I know you're gonna cringe at that, and I totally respect the cringe to it. But I had Gots to pull all the infantry that I needed.
No, yeah. No.
I was mostly focusing on
when you were able to coordinate, it worked great.
Yeah, I was mostly focusing on trying to like deal with Jade, because if we allowed him to, and Marine for that matter, to just drop bombs on us, that would be a huge fucking problem. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I see where you're coming from. Legally, I'm not allowed to respect it. But I do enjoy the BBs, so you'll get a pass.
I appreciate it. I wanted to bring the big tanks so we could deal with anything that they brought, which paid off brilliantly.
That's your job as an armor.
And then just brought in some planes to help secure the airspace for them so they could operate and make sure that we don't have any
Like,
bombers.
when towards the end, when it was you and Gots were able to push that town together, I mean, there's a reason I keep harping on infantry, recon, fire support, AA. It just works.
Oh yeah, when you have everything, it's great. But the problem is with sometimes that there'll be assets you can't pull, and I only had certain assets when the other people surrendered, because that's just kind of how micro decks go.
That's how it goes.
So we had Gots kind of pulling potatoes. You know, he had all the infantry, he had the tanks, he had the anti-air.
He was playing DDR mech, right?
Yep, DDR mech, yep.
Yeah, no, it was
And we saw some
Eastern
good-
Bloc mech and DDR. It's just good. It's just because you get a heavy tank with DDR mech, the T-72S1, which I saw he brought.
He did bring it, and he did kick ass with it. Yeah.
Yeah, so like, it's much it's in Cooper.
Yeah, and then Noxus was pulling, I think, Eastern Bloc motorized. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
That was
Eastern
good.
Bloc motorized because he had the Scots.
Yeah, and he just absolutely shut down C in the beginning with his opener. Like they both canceled each other's openers. Where
Show them the hose aren't real; they can't hurt you.
yeah, Noxus got there first, and Z was not able to push past the town.
He did his job as the mobile player.
Yeah. If Z could have brought something a little bit more combined, he could have dealt with a lot more of the shit. I'm not even gonna say the tanks were so much the problem. It was just more the method of how he played.
It's not necessarily the tanks are the problem; they contribute. However, he also didn't send them with
anti-air or
anything.
Yeah. He did. Well, he did have the.
He
have
did
the waist on
have the
chunks.
Igla buses, all 4 of them.
Two quad.
No
stacks.
recon,
2 quad stacks. Yeah.
no recon, no infantry. Just fuck it, we ball.
But I guess at
He
the end
did
of the day,
take the shit fight though.
I will say he did panic the fuck out of us when we saw that many units. We're like, shit. Like if I did not pull a Su-25T, I don't know if we could have like dealt with that as much as we would have needed to. You know, there was just
Nah, you had 3 BBs. You were good.
we had some BVs in certain places, but they also had some Su-25Ts. They could have wiped my shit just as easily as I wiped theirs, and would have been about speed of wiping the assets. So I didn't feel quite comfortable with pulling the assets that I did pull, and I guess the score shows for it.
I looked at the score report.
Yeah. But yeah, it was an interesting match to say.
That's one word for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed the spam fighting. I'm not gonna lie.
It's funny to watch.
Yeah, I do enjoy fighting Z for these sort of unconventional fights where he pulls in like a fucking massive war units. Because if you're used to like not dealing with that and you don't have the assets for it in a micro deck, it is a real pain in the ass. But if you do have the assets, it's manageable. Like if you have bombers or you have tank planes, and I'm talking about like cluster bombers because that many tanks that will have good enough armor to withstand some HE glances, you know. Besides that, Jay did really good in the air. There were literally moments where we just kind of lucked out whether or not we won in the air, and that's what it comes down to. Some air battles is just straight up fucking luck. I did try to fight over NTCs tier, which made it more possible to like have a positive result even if I lose the air fight, like I did with that BU against those MiG-23 MLs. I could have probably baited and done a little bit better on that, but at the end of the day, the trade was about equal on some of these things. But yeah, it was a good run. I enjoyed it. And I know Kager wants a rematch on this one because he felt bad because he had to surrender because he was just tired. But yeah, this is fucking Z gave us the
I have
run
to
for the
say,
spear.
my favorite player was Marine.
Oh yeah.
Because the Yogote walking over and saying, "Hello, Mr. Helicopter. Goodbye."
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, Marine did some awesome work. He was a real pain in the ass, and I loved it. I could not go to the forest because I'm playing armor, and I do not have much for recon. All I have is BMPs. So going me up against Jade in this match was not gonna happen. I have to send gods or Noxus to deal. As we saw with like the quad stack of the Chomsu versus the BMPT, maybe I could have kept the frontal armor.
Yeah, if you had the frontal armor, you'd have had a better chance. Turns out when you side shot something.
Yeah, I did not expect a quad stack to be right fucking there, but I have to be more discerning with the attack order.
Counterpoint at Z.
Counterpoint at Z. Real. But yeah. Oh my gosh, I really enjoyed this end though.
Well, I will say, you were spot on. I should have been afraid, and I was.
Oh shit.
I can't even say that I didn't get any particular criticism here. I was just gobsmacked the entire game.
Yeah, the sheer volume of units on the wide frontage makes it difficult to manage, and yeah, it was an interesting sort of match. I was sort of hoping we would have had somebody else for the air, but when I realized we did not have an air player, we did not have anybody else pulling planes, and we had no armor player, I was like, alright, I'm gonna do both of these. But I cannot give you infantry, I cannot give you artillery. I can give you planes and tanks, and that will be about it.
I suppose the most important things I can say at the very end, if you're still watching Noxish, somehow, I think if you wanted to improve them, because I think you did great under the conditions you were put under.
Yeah. Noxus was doing pretty alright for a rookie.
For the conditions he was put under, he did more than fine.
Yeah. There's just mostly to like queue shift order the helicopters to unload and then move them out. We did see some helicopters get shot while they're on the ground.
That would be good. I also think I don't want to.
Spit it out.
I'm trying like. There is a concept in my head that I'm trying to formulate, but language hard. So like, when it comes to the composition, one of the biggest strengths of Eastern Bloc Moto is its recon tab. It is fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The Sokol recon. The Sneska would be alright. The Specialty Janaki.
Yeah, 90.
Yeah.
They will kill everything.
Yeah.
They will just kill everything. I think if you took a crack at this again, invest in Spadochrons, the Polish shock infantry, because you can bring them in Scots as well, instead of the Strelci. So bring those guys, and then if you still want that kind of ATGM infantry, get the what's the Leichtschützen? They're the shock train DDR ones, right?
Oh, yeah. The shock train.
Yeah, get Leichtschützen.
Leichtschützen. I'm not good at pronouncing German words.
Yeah. Get those guys. Get some Spadochrons in Scott 2s, because it's 20 points, I think.
Yeah.
Total? No, not 20. It's... Yes, 20? How much does Spadochrons cost? 15? I think 15.
I think it's 15 for the regular and 90 for the
Yeah. 25 points, Spadochrons in a Scott 2. Fantastic card.
But I think the main point he was pulling it for was the MI 2014.
Yeah.
So, and
That is-
I do not think he gets Battlegrounds in MI 2014. So he would have to take the light shoots and get the like somewhat weapons.
Really, it's just the training which allows them to fight better.
Yeah.
Before veterancy, add on veterancy, and it's even bigger goal.
Absolutely.
But I think for the context you were under, if you with the list you had at the time, unloading earlier would have helped keep down the casualties, because you had the shitfight mountain to work with and all of its forest terrain, which you still had to chew through about 7 trillion bachungsu.
Yep. Yeah, there was a lot.
But you can do that.
Yeah.
And you did that.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay,
the point.
okay. All right. So we gotta wrap it up here, so we don't go too much over time.
Do we have to cover?
Yes. Yes. We're just running a bit over time. So we're gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you on the next episode.
Bye-bye.